Hey guys, this is Real Appalachia with Shane.
And Melody.
And we're coming at you from Pulaski, Virginia.
That's right, in front of the Randolph House.
The Randolph House. This is kind of a new discovery for us, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But it has some haunted history. It's an old abandoned building, as you can tell. So stick around, you're going to want to hear this one and like this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like it.
Let's take a look.
All right, so the Randolph House has two parts to it. One was built in 1924. One was built in 1959. And this was actually the county hospital until 1973 when they built a new one. After that, this place was used as a doctor's office and a nursing home. There was also some training for nurses that went on here. But in 2005, the nursing home ended up closing. They were losing money. And so ever since, it's sat abandoned. And there's been some ghost stories, some shadow figures darting back and forth in the windows, or even some ghostly nurses seen inside of the building.
You had a real thrill in your eye when you just said that.
You know I love scary stuff. Yeah, so some ghost nurses, some shadow figures, creepy stuff here.
Yeah, you can tell. They need to get that gutter fixed too. That's one of the biggest problems.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that that's their biggest problem right now, but you know.
Depends on how big you are on guttering, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, so looks pretty neat, doesn't it?
Yeah, I saw a video.
You can see it's boarded up.
No access at this point.
No trespass.
From what I've understood, it may have sold.
That would be great.
Yeah, but I don't know if anybody's done anything with it.
Well, I hope that they do.
I do too. It's just such an impressive building, and it's just too nice to fall into ruins.
That's exactly
Maybe even if you could split it up and just get this like that one building over there. Mm-hmm. We'll go back to the backside and show too. This is a lot bigger than it looks from the front, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
So we'll get over here. Oh yeah, we saw a video from this from Spooky Appalachia, so that's kind of a...
Yeah, so check
them
out too.
We get on the road, show this thing around before we freeze to death. What do you think?
Okay.
So we kind of drove down the side street here to check things out, and it's just as creepy as you'd expect, isn't it?
And yeah, you can kind of see where it's two buildings that was connected here.
Pretty sure you're right, though. There's a light on in there.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely does.
But there's no way that place has power to it.
I wouldn't think so, but...
It might be the sun shining and hitting something that looks like a light, but...
Boy, that's, you just explain every old apparition away, don't you?
You see the green connector of the two buildings. So there's said to be a woman standing in that you can see. So this back part is actually one of the buildings. It's from the front, it may look like the right and left was separated, but this is...
Yeah, you're right.
There's the difference. So.
Why do you think these hospitals are so haunted? I mean, it seems like we hear about that all the time, don't we?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of death. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of...
This is where their life ended at the...
Yeah.
So the spirit didn't know where to go, maybe?
Maybe. And, I mean, too, like, I worked in a hospital, and you feel like you're there more than you are at home. So a lot of employees and stuff. Doctors, nurses that loved caring for people, they hang around. I believe that.
You do hear about that too a lot, don't you? That it is somebody, an employee. It's not somebody necessarily you think spending their last hours here on Earth, but it's somebody spent so many of their waking hours and gave a lot of their life to it.
Yep. It sounds like, it sounds like a lot of spirits can be kind of confused about passing on. Kind of a sixth sense kind of thing, like, oh, did that happen? So, it seems like they might hang around some places that they pass away. Let's go check this building out. What do you think?
Let's do it.
What do you think this was?
I'm guessing that it was I have no idea. You?
Nope. Yeah, and there's a lot of talk now among the residents nearby that there's some shady activity that goes on, some drug deals, and...
That can there says soiled uniforms only, so maybe this is a place they put Like
maybe a laundry house or something.
Laundry house, yeah, or something. Station store stuff. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's been getting some negative attention from the neighborhood.
You know, this would be a great thing for her, wouldn't you? Big old haunted house.
Yes, it would. Just like they've done with St. Albans.
Exactly. I guess since that's fresh on my brain.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. I mean, the building doesn't look in that bad of repair.
No, it could definitely be fixed, and I think that's part of the reason they put those.
Like, look at that upstairs window. It's plumb open.
See, that's the thing. You got to keep water out.
Yeah, and it looks like people have broke in here a lot.
Yeah.
And that's another thing with us. We don't care to explore abandoned places, but sometimes you fear the living more than the dead.
Well, I've had a couple of encounters of the living kind that scared me to death.
Oh, yeah, way more than ghosts.
I was in Vivian, West Virginia, and a guy popped up in the second floor of the building. I don't know if he's still in copper or what, but he looked like Tarzan. And I was like...
I mean, when you see a window like that cracked open, or, you know, just easily accessed, people's been getting in and out of there. It's never good.
No, and there's always somebody like us that's got a little bit more guts.
Less sense. That's the way I like to put it. Yeah. I love this little connector part, the blue over here.
I know, I can't. When we drove by here, it's very striking. And
it looks very 50s, 60s, doesn't it?
Yeah, like at the time it was as modern as it get. Probably looked like off the Jetsons then, and now it's
not so much.
A little antiquated, yeah.
And so yeah, this place is huge. All the doors are boarded up, but there's a lot of windows open. Yeah, look back there. Yeah. That one's wide open. Sad.
Yeah, maybe you're right, because there's a light that's just the sun bouncing back.
Yeah, maybe so.
But boy, it sure looked like a light was on.
I definitely see this place being haunted, couldn't you?
Well, and somebody's putting some old satanic symbols and whatnot in the windows. So, yeah. Man, this is massive, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And it was a very large hospital. I mean, as far as, you know, the number of patients they could take on, but...
Yeah.
So.
Scariest thing we're all going to see right now, isn't it? The look of you freezing to death.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed this look at the Randolph House.
Yes, it's been interesting for us to explore around, so we hope that you've enjoyed it too.
I know, it's not October, but by golly, we just love these haunts all time, any time of year.
Exactly, all year round.
We're 4 seasons haunted lovers.
Yeah, and we know a lot of you guys enjoy the abandoned buildings too, so we froze just for you. My mouth is frozen.
I wish we could walk through things like this, but we have to observe those old laws.
That's right. I feel like on Christmas vacation, like, I'm frozen from the waist down. All right, guys. Well, give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to our channel. Leave us a comment and tell us what you think. Maybe you were from the area and know some stories about this place. We would love to hear it.
We'd like to hear your opinion of Melody's hat. What do you think of that? I like it.
We'd just love to hear you guys.
Little thing on top here, so yeah.
To get my hair through, yeah. We just love to hear from you guys anyways.
Yes.
So, and thank you to our patrons who got us on the road today.
Yes,
kept us
so
fed.